Well, a warm welcome back to you on a warm and sunny day here in the Muju Taekwondowon. And it's time for the under 135 kilogram semi-final between Kazakhstan and Indonesia. If you didn't make it to the first session, well, hopefully you'll get the same level of quality in this second session. It's been expansive, creative, dynamic and entertaining, as 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗍 will be in charge of this one. The centre referee. All the way from the USA to Muju. She'll be assisted ably by her 3 corner judges and a couple of flag bearers as well, one with blue, one with red. Kazakhstan against Indonesia. And here come the Kazakh fighters, keeping it simple in terms of their entrance. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱 and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱. All smiles for 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱 here. All smiles and keeping it simple, all business for Team Indonesia. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 And they'll be facing up against the very best. So here we go. Eyes down, look in. Semi-finals, of which there are a few more. 3 more after this, and then we're on to all the finals. So first of all, testing the PSS, and then they'll be testing each other's mettle on the way through in this one. Plenty of power put on the test there. Good show of respect there between respective coaches. And now it's about business. If you are new to this version of Taekwondo, and this of course the diamond game, and in terms of getting scores on the board, 5 points go off for a punch, 10 points for a kick to the body, 15 for one to the head, and if you spin you'll get extra. So basically your job is to eat away at the power bar. As 𝗪𝗪𝗪 is trying to avoid here. Good punch on the inside. Kazakhstan, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗱 holding strong in the centre, hasn't conceded anything late. The blue health bar perfect at 150. Indonesia 30 down. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 permitted to land the punch, but walks into the head kick on the way through. Nice little hook kick as well there. Taekwondowon is taking over in this round. There's an excellent front leg to the face, and another double bonus points. That was so quick. I don't even know if the second one scored. Oh, excellent again. Well, I think we're seeing possible finalists straight away here. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 of Indonesia has not been permitted to power forward. And it's their power bar that's down to 80. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 tries with the back leg turning kick. And 𝗪𝗪𝗪 leaves the space for the punch. There's the head kick. Oh, nice work. And that cuts it down to 65 on the health bar for Team Indonesia. Oh, big sweeping back leg turning kick to the head. Cuts it to 50 points now. Huge kicks, huge challenge. What a first round this has been for Kazakhstan. Well, you can see the levels, you can see the difference. Back leg turning kick to the body, better there for 𝗪𝗪. Taking over is Taekwondo. She's been very adept at the head kicks as we head towards the last 10 seconds. There's a triple tap to the head. Cuts it away nicely into the last 10 seconds with just 15 of the power on the board. Really, really good performance, and that puts a final stamp and a final finish on the round. Kazakhstan resolute. Indonesia in a bit of trouble. You would fancy that Team Kazakhstan could repeat that feat and put themselves into the final. They were superb there. Excellent stuff and a great start in this semi-final. There was 3 clips to the head for Kazakhstan. One was that. One was a triple score. First, second, and third. Yeah, different levels, different qualities. Indonesia will have to show their qualities as they come out. Trying to salvage something here. Round number 2. Good big power punch there. Left the space though. And Taekwondo flicks one up to the head. Good shot. The power evident for 𝗪𝗪. 𝗪𝗪 comes forward again, tries to flick that chop kick up the stairs. 𝗪𝗪 trying to fake and intimidate. Good back leg turning kicks, but the head is a little bit open. 𝗪𝗪 evades, does well. Taekwondo holding the centre. A little bit better head cover there. I said that just as 𝗪𝗪 permits one to plop onto the head. And that was a really good persistence there. And look at that, the hook kick back up the stairs. Really nice. Taekwondo controlling the match. Good power punch there from 𝗪𝗪. Can't quite find the range to get that. The reason for that, the big long leg in the way. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗪 the call. Well, that was a bit of a mistake there, but they get away with it. You can get the double point score, but it goes the other way around. Unlucky there for Indonesia. 𝗪𝗪 couldn't find the range to find the answer. Goes with the punch, leaves the space, the big front leg to the face there. 𝗪𝗪 makes short work of it again. This is expansive, telescopic legs here for 𝗪𝗪. That is going to be one and done. The clock ticks down. The rounds are done. Kazakhstan are into the final. Credit Indonesia, they were brave, they were organised, plenty of determination, but the quality, the control, excellent stuff for Team Kazakhstan. Into the final they go. Here we go now, the senior female pairing under 135 kilograms, Morocco against France. Who can advance to that matchup against Kazakhstan, the corresponding semi-final? 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮, the centre referee for this one, as Morocco and France prepare to advance. Who can make it to the final? Kazakhstan is waiting as the referee asks our fellow corner judges to get into position and bow to show the respect that is the core of our sport. But will they be in target in this one? Trying to get it right on the night will be Team Morocco. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮, good wave on the way through. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮 will be hoping to make it through to the final. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮 and Fatima Zahari Enans will be facing off against the might of France. Inia Langustine Asayuma and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮. And Zoan, the coach, in the corner. Final encouragement for Team Morocco. Cool and calm in the French corner. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮 was stamping on the mat. Can she stamp her authority early? Protector testing. Biggest test about to get underway. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮 and Fatima Zahari Enans getting ready for this one. First things first, the number ones will face off against each other. It's the corresponding semi-final in the women's under 135s. Good power punch there, like that one. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮 full of fire, and fires that first punch onto the body of Langust. Fighter makes way for her teammate 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮 comes in, landing well, but good response there. Fatima Zahari comes in. Good response there from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮. Tries to get a score on the board. Decent chop kick from the French fighter, up and over the shoulder. Good punch in the way through. That was a very, very good score indeed. Did well to avoid that big kick up to the head and fire the punch on the board. Backline turner kick blasting in from the French fighter, cutting it to 115 to 105. To the last minute we go. The reverse turning kick on the attack there from Lagos, a bit far away, but not far away with the punch. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗆 keeping it cool and keeping it organised. Professional from the Moroccan, tries to run up the wall to get the extra points. 𝗪cie Inans firing one in there, good front leg. Morocco 195, France at 110. Right on Kallio. There's the change of personnel. Can Langoost rule the roost? There's a little kick on the inside, step through back kick. Wasn't that far away there from Fatima Zari. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗆 comes firing in, goes with her own step through back kick. Keeps going for it. There's a nice little counter underneath there. France's lead cut from 100 to 75. The last 5 seconds. Big head kick needed for Morocco. Good defensive work there. Chloe Bitek closes things out nicely for France. Excellent first round for them. Keeping cool here in Muju. Not easy outside or inside. But they've been calm, cool and steady and game ready in this one. So the victors of this will go against Kazakhstan in the final. And at the moment, not by much. Team France marginally in the lead, that first round in the books. Our usual motto of Allez les Bleus will be, let's go Team Red. Bitek tries to step through with the pair of turning kicks. Fatima Zari does well to avoid the head kick, lands one of her own, does the Moroccan. Excellent stuff, cuts the power bar down nicely. Nice chop kick attempted there. Up the wall goes Bitek. Driving you up the wall and driving you towards a possible final. Morocco responding well though. Still plenty of time, minute 25. Good punch in the way through. Well, I thought so anyway. Maybe it was more of a slap, but it sounded good. So did that back leg turning kick, pops off the protector. Very close to call this second round. Last 45 seconds, just 5 points separating them. That front leg to the face, not far away there. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗆 finds the answer. Tries with the back kick, look away, good shot from 𝗪𝗆 again. France just 15 behind, the punch slipping down off the protector, up onto the wall goes 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗆. She's kept it cool, she's using all the real estate permitted as he permits Fatima Zari Inans to make her way in. Back leg turning kick, landing nicely. Just 5 points of a gap with as many seconds to go. Morocco Can they take this second round and force it into decider? One kick could score it and does it, but good push kicks to the body from Morocco. Second round in favour of the team in blue. And we're all tied up at around a piece. No piece given, no quarter given. Semi-final. Big possibilities now. Morocco back in business.
Décalez le pied. Parce que si vous pitez, vous allez prendre le cut. Un, et boum en dessous. Et on se replace. On a le temps.
Here we go, round number 3, the decider. France took the first, Morocco rocked back in the second. Up onto the wall, excellent attempt there. I really liked the efforts there to try and make use of all of that. That's a good back kick on the way through there, double points plus the step up onto the wall. Certainly the best so far of any athlete in terms of using the wall. Hasn't quite got the score yet, but has been up on it. Trying to innovate and create. And she's created that 20-point gap for her teammate, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗄. Good defensive work from the fighter in blue. Back comes 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱. The athleticism and the movement from the Moroccan, impressive. Marlos leaves the space, the back kick lands, the step up chop kick attempted there. Excellent stuff. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱, highlight real stuff from the Moroccan. Very, very good. Lovely little cut to the body as well. All 50 of these points have come from the fighter in blue, who takes her weight. Fatima Zahari Enans will try and do her defensive duties as Langouste of France looks longingly. Can she kick long? She leaves the space. Concentration evaporating. Are the chances of the French going with it? Very, very good as well. Back comes 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱, can she be the closer? The back kick's worked so well. She's obviously got that as a routine. Back kick, run up the wall and go for the chop kick. A smart player. She's the one player that's really used the ring the most, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱. Langouste not sure whether to stick or twist, go or wait. It's clever play. Goes again with the back kick. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱 climbing the walls and hitting the heights with these wonderful shots. It's been a one-woman show. Obviously the efforts of Fatima Zahari Enans have been excellent defensively, but this use of the ring, stepping up, kicking, turning, punching, she's going to put her team into the final. She slides down the wall. What a performance, Morocco. What a performance, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱. For my money, the fighter of the day so far. Great stuff. 3 big back kicks back to back, jumping off the wall and jumping off with style into the final. Good effort from Team France, but it is Morocco with the win. Kazakhstan against Morocco, a mouth-watering prospect. That was one of 3 very, very good back kicks. Running up the wall as well. Look at that, that's great. Up the wall you go. Push kick to the head. That is perfect. That for me is the best so far we've seen. The back kick landed, up the wall, front leg push kick, and that was something that she had practiced. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱 so far, play of the day. Back kick lands, up the wall you go, front leg chop. Diamond game, anyone? Wonderful stuff. Shine bright like a diamond, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱. Time now for the senior male pairing. The under 160 kilogram semi-final, France and Mongolia. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮, a referee from Luxembourg in charge of proceedings. Another AI expert he presented here in Muju earlier in the week. So the data that he'll be looking at and examining will be that which the fighters are looking for as well. Can they get the health part from 150 to 0? Well, a warm embrace. Can they embrace the big occasion here? Ugo Barol and Oswin Agbo-Salanon. All business now for the Mongolians. Bayanbat Tansanagol and Gan-Elden Sanabeleg. Here's the fighters from France, Oswin and Ugo. Final warm-up now for Team Mongolia. Gan-Elden on the right of your screen as we look at it. And Bayanbat, the man on the left. You get a better fight in the phone box. They're in the diamond centre ring. No hiding place. And it's been good to see the lack of gam jumps for running away. Much better. Of course, elite fighters, you've got to do what you can to win the round, and totally understandable when they do. But for the new viewer, the non-Taekwondo fan, this little innovation here could be useful. Because little fakes and pushes to 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮, tries to do the same. The shorter of the two, the man from Mongolia, good control of the distance from the Frenchman. The Frenchman will be changed round. Ugo Barol. Can he get on a roll early? Good back leg from Sanabeleg. One, 3-5, plays 1-4-5. Good little short kick in the inside. Oh, big kick to the head there. Nice from Ugo. Good work there to keep kicking and punching against the wall. Thought maybe he could have got a couple of punches there. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮 will make his way through. Oswin Agbo-𝗋𝗋 does well to keep his feet. Steps up off the wall, tries with the push to the body. Pushing forward with the punch, that will score. 125 against 110. Reverse tourniquet quite far away there, worth a try. Ugo Barol. Oh, steps up onto the wall there. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗮 tries to flick that front leg up. Sagan Suj a bit passive, so he's going to be changed round. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱 steps in, better footwork from the lighter of the Mongolian duo. Takes a bit of the health bar of the French team. Good big power punch. The Frenchman who flattens his opponent. They slide down the wall. Not so much a warm embrace, but embracing the big occasion here in Muju. The referee doing a good job just to let things flow. Decent back kick there, just missing there from the Mongolian. Great punch, really good. 105 plays 100. Good step through back kick. That's going to make a difference. The Mongolian health bar eaten massively there. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗱. Just a big hook over the shoulder there. Attempted there from the Mongolian. Jumping reverse turning kick to finish things off with a flourish. 100-85. France just take the win in that round.
C'est pas mal. Ça manque de puissance. Il faut frapper plus fort, Hugo. Tu vois, tu pars, tu veux juste toucher. Non, frappe. T'es plus lourd que lui, il faut frapper plus fort.
Not bad, the call from the coach from France. And Zanin saying that just to keep that pressure with the push, but also to strike, to hit. Just like that front leg to the face head and the back kick. There's been some really excellent moments. Wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying it. Enjoying that first round win was France. Just to mark your card in terms of what's coming up. Morocco, France will be replaced then by the senior major pairing semi-final of France against Mongolia, which we have, and then Kazakhstan against Morocco, and then we're into the big finals. Good spin kick there, that's excellent stuff. Really, really good performance from Hugo Barul. With an excellent front leg to the face earlier. He's had a really good spin there as Oswin goes for the win for Team France. Eating away at the health bar. Big hold on the inside there. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱𝗍 tries with the step through the reverse. Good shoulder defence there from 𝗪𝗪𝗱𝗍. That was after 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗋. Referee lets it fly. And the confidence is up from Hugo. Nice short left leg on the inside. It's great to see when a fighter is just enjoying the occasion, as Barul is on a roll. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗋𝗋 trying to muscle his way through. That's good defence from the Frenchman. A little wave from 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗋𝗋 to say, come on, come and get it on the wall. But not taking the bait. The Frenchman said, no, that'll do me. As 130 plays 80, Team France looking very good indeed. 𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗋𝗋 makes way for Hugo Barul. Ganbat 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗋𝗋 finds a little space, but there's not much time left. The last 30 seconds. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗋𝗋, can he find? Well, he's going to need a big knockout shot up onto the wall. Was the big Frenchman. kicks the ground in frustration. A bit of holding there on the whole go in the inside there from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃𝗄. The spin kick missing, the clock ticking down. The French team are going to make it into the final. And the first time of asking, nice warm embrace from all four men. Very good respect, very good match indeed. The French team, back-to-back wins. They take both rounds. And that's an excellent performance there. Team Mongolia couldn't quite get near it, and I have to say special credit Muju Taekwondowon. Some big skillful moments, duly acknowledged there by his teammate Oswin Bogbe. Flying the flag for France. Yeah, they've been on target, looking good. Who they're going to face off against? Kazakhstan and Morocco coming up next. Senior male pairing of the semi-final, the second one now. Kazakhstan against Morocco. They know that France awaits. 𝗪cie 𝗿𝗃𝗄, highly experienced Olympic referee. Is there a possible future for Diamond Taekwondo, or some of the rules from that to be inside the Olympic format? I'm keen to know your thoughts. Hope they've spoken to Ronaldo about the use of that celebration there. Can they find their big goal in this one? Mergen Ganiev and 𝗪cie 𝗿𝗃𝗄. Both coaches at the ready. Plenty of flair and plenty of quality. Ahmed Ben El-Bakkari and Ayub El-Yaqini make their way into this one. Coaches at the ready as well. So Kazakhstan going against Morocco for a chance to fight France. And this is the last of the semi-finals. Final test on the protectors. A warm welcome to you too, Muju. And let's see what these guys can do as they go for a spot in the final. It's of course about combining the weight categories. Up to 130 kilograms available in the senior male pairing. You can also have up to 160 kilograms as well. The juniors 150. The first final for them is coming after this one. Kazakhstan and Morocco exchanging big blows. And if you are just brand new to it, it's about eating away at the power bar, the top bar, as you look at it. Good shot underneath there from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 tries with a step through reverse tourniquet. It's a wee bit too high. The step up double wasn't far away. Yeah, that looked like a bit of a kick to the leg there. Center referee hot on it, making sure that they're okay. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋. The possible double points in the passivity. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 was in the danger zone, but he's done well to get back out of it. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 keeping his head back. Nice little front leg counter there from the Kazakh, but left the space. And 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 fills it to the face. 1:30, 1:15, 1:17 on the clock. Hands down. A 5-point game. Yeah, opportunities now for 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 trying to come forward with a minute to go. ganiyev, can he garner some opportunities in this closing stages here? Up on the wall he goes, tries with the jumping chop kick over the shoulder. A minute or so to go in this one. Excellent stuff. Possible final now for the Kazakhs, just about coming into view. There's a great chop kick right over the shoulder. Morocco back in business here. Can they continue to perform at this high level? Back leg tourniquet, reeling and rocking, 85-75. Excellent celebration for 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋. Tries with a jumping chop kick, almost landing there. That was so close. And we're pretty close in the power bars as well. 85-65 with just under 34 to go on the board. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 changing round. 30 seconds to go in this opening stage here. The chance to make it into the final. ganiyev and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 tries with a little jump up front leg to the body. Gets so close. The clock ticking down now. Into the last 20 seconds we go. Morocco and Kazakhstan working at full speed here. The power shot underneath the back leg tourniquet to the body lands nicely. 45-85 with 10 seconds to go. Not much time left. And that's going to be a welcome change now for Kazakhstan. Big spin, but not the big win. Chop kick just about landing. And 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 will make his way back to the corner with 7 seconds left. Jumps up on the ball, but can't get the big score. The passivity could make the difference. The double points, so close there. But in the end, Morocco escaping with that first round. Can they round in towards the final? Quality counts, and quality stuff here in Muju. Just to mark your card, finals coming up after this one. Korea and Mongolia. But that one could have went either way. Excellent performance, just in favour of the Moroccans. I like the celebration. Scored it, claimed it. Huge acrobatics and high stakes now to match the high kicks. Here we go in the second round. Ben 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 using the front leg to good effect. ganiyev tries with a little punch on the inside, but not enough power this time. Good back leg turning kick. That one popped but didn't score. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋 just been told to keep it calm. Easier said than done. ganiyev doing well to block, but not the second shot. Up onto the wall, lands one to the body. And 𝗪𝗚𝗪𝗍𝗧 slips back, back leg turning kick to the body, tries with one to the head as well. The young Moroccan goes with the back kick, gets it, claims it, scores it. 125 plays 120. 𝗪𝗚𝗪𝗍𝗧 shows his strength with the front leg, kicks his opponent out of the diamond ring there. The diamond rings were supposed to be for romance, not for battling and bruising. Passivity, 10 seconds. There's a double score, capitalising nicely. The Kazakh warrior 𝗪𝗚𝗪𝗍𝗧 cuts the score of the Moroccans to 85. That was very, very good use of the passivity. Tries with a step-up double, gets caught, does Ben 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗧. Twisting kick as well there from 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗍𝗧. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧 keeping calm. The reverse turning kick, well blocked, just slides round. Good back leg to the body. What a shot that was. Tries with the cut upstairs. Push kick onto the wall. The passivity clock is on. The big score lands. Pulls it to 80 apiece. 80. The clock ticks down. It's going to be superiority. It goes to... Well, you can see who it goes to in the end there. Magic from Morocco in the last seconds. They were tied up 80 on the health bar. Confirmation there from the MC for the stadium. Team Red, Morocco, rocking the quality. Into the final they go. That's going to be some matchup. Morocco will go against France. That one to be looked forward to. And that will complete our card for semi-finals. We're going to be into finals all the way. Good celebrations. Even better taekwondo. Time now for the junior female pair, under 125 kilogram final. Korea against Mongolia going in this one. And this should be a real cracker. Lots to look forward to here at the World Taekwondo Diamond game here in Muju in the Taekwondo-won. If you've not been here before and you can get the time and indeed the money to come over here, it's very much worth it. Beautiful place in the mountains of Muju, a lovely dedicated taekwondo facility, and that is the trophy that they are fighting for. Who can be decorated not just with the trophy but the cash prize as well? More of that to come as they try to lay their hands on the silverware and on the title. This one will be Korea against Mongolia, followed by Japan against Korea in the male category. Then we're on to the senior female matchup of Uzbekistan against Korea. The male seniors, France against Rwanda. And then it's Kazakhstan and Morocco. And France and Morocco rounding things out. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮, the centre of the ring. A referee from Chinese Taipei, highly experienced. And it is, of course, new for many of the referees. This is new to me as well, the diamond game. So it's good to be here ringside, sharing it with you. Looking to the heavens for inspiration, and they'll be looking towards their fans for plenty of support. Keeping it cool with the pre-match antics. And who can point their way to gold in this one? Eyes down, look in, the first big final here on day number 1. This is the junior female pairings under 125 kilograms. Korea against Mongolia. The Korean team on the left as you look at it in blue. Guess what colour Team Mongolia is in, but who's going to be decked out in gold and with a nice 1 million won prize at the end. All respects. But now it's time for all business. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗮𝗱 and Muju Taekwondowon from Mongolia against 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄 and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗱.
Go.
So round number 1 in this first final matchup. Good back leg to the body. That was a good start straight away. Good start from Team Korea. The speed off the spot from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄. Evident for all to see, including the Mongolian coaching duo, who said, okay, let's get 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮 in. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮 off and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃 on. Back leg turning kick blasting in. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄. Easy does it from her big punch, landing nicely. Good head kick there. Not quite scoring. A little bit unlucky there. And Young Chul will be delighted with the start of his team. Hasn't dropped a single score yet, Team Korea. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃 in a little bit of trouble so far. 50 points down in terms of the health bar. 55 seconds to change things round though. Back leg to the body this time. Nice to see these shots scoring. Unless you're from Mongolia, of course, as 𝗪cie𝗿𝗃 Feeling bruised and battered here, but good concentration from the Mongolian. Tries to come forward, takes a score of her own for the first time. Career drop 10 from the health bar. We'll make that 20 as 130 plays 80. It's good from 𝗪𝗱𝗱. Muju 𝗪𝗱𝗱 trying to hang on in there, but that's an excellent high-scoring shots there. 𝗪cie, you get to see the quality that she's got. Very calm. Goes with the punch, seems to do the right thing at the right time every single time. Nice sidestep plus the chop kick round the corner. Looking good off the wall as well. Maybe a little bit more practice. A little smile there from the Korean fighter who takes one in the head as the clock ticks down. But 𝗪cie thought, oh, I'll give it a go. I'll try and climb up on the wall. And she will learn from that one. Muju 𝗪𝗱𝗱 and 𝗧𝗲𝗸𝗱𝗮 having a hard time here. A couple of bits of encouragement at the end there for 𝗪𝗱𝗱. Landed a couple of head kicks against 𝗪cie, but 𝗪cie was probably just trying to get a feel for running around the wall. This was the furtive attempt at it. So here we go, second round. Will it be the last round? Can Mongolia force a decider? Back leg turning kick missing there from 𝗪𝗱𝗱. The space filled though with another shot from the Mongolian. Good back leg turning kick there, excellent stuff there. Comes 𝗪cie into this one. 𝗪𝗱𝗱 does well to avoid the back kick there from the Korean. Goes for it again in the short distance. Up on the wall, nice punch there as well. That's going to be extra points there. The 5-point punch became an extra 5. As 𝗪𝗱𝗱 keeps her team just about involved. But 𝗪cie, you can see, needs to concentrate because 𝗪𝗱𝗱 battles in with a shot to the body. 130 plays 115. Good shot though from the Mongolian. Cuts it to a 5-point game. Into the last minute now. Front leg opportunities from 𝗪𝗱𝗱. Good shot, that's a good one from the Mongolian. Good response though. 𝗪𝗱𝗱 on her way out. 𝗪𝗱𝗱 in. That's better from Team Korea. Kane lands one on the board, tries with the reverse turning kick. Leaves a space though, leaves an opportunity. That headshot will count. The referee will let that float. 95 plays 70, good counter left from the fighter in blue. Are they 30 seconds from glory, or can Team Mongolia find an answer? That's a good shot though, that's a real power push kick there. 𝗪cie been a very useful player so far into the last 20 seconds. The Mongolian adventure, is it going to stop here? Well, they're going to change personnel. 𝗪𝗱𝗱 back in. Good aggression there. 𝗪cie trying to work her way through into the last 10 seconds. Front leg just missing. Good block on the inside. Heading towards the gold medal and the glory and the cash prize here. Team Korea concedes the shot at the end. kicking to the finish, 𝗪cie of Mongolia, but battling their way through to glory and to gold. Excellent stuff for Team Korea. They are the champions in the junior female under 125 kilograms. The winners are Korea. Well deserved. A very proud coach there, and 𝗪cie looking delighted. And I have to say, 𝗪cie, special mention for her. Very, very good performer. And she will be absolutely delighted to take the result there. And that's music to their ears there, the MC saying, please proceed to the awards area to get yourself ready for the podium. We'll get to enjoy that with you, we hope. Great power, great intensity, and richly deserved. Good win for Korea. They are on the board. Japan goes against Korea next, and that is in the corresponding male matchup.
열심히 활용한 광고 수준에 태권도 영상 제작 기관은 미디어를 통한 홍보도 확장하고 있습니다. 이렇게 누구에게나 친근한 태권도를 만들어가는 태권도 진흥제작. 또한 재단은 국내 태권도 문화 콘텐츠 육성과 태권도 홍보 광고를 통해 국내 사업에도 힘쓰고 있습니다. 디지털 콘텐츠 시대를 맞아요 태권도를 주제로 한 웹툰, 예능 등 태권도 콘텐츠 사업을 적극적으로 지원하며 스포츠로 잘 잡았던 기존의 태권도를 생활 속의 문화로 진화시켜 더욱 친숙하게 개발할 수 있도록 지원하고 있습니다. 재단은 태권도의 사회적 가치 확대에도 초점을 두고 있습니다. 사회 문화적 소외계층 및 취약계층을 대상으로 태권도 희망 나누는 도시를 운영합니다. 중국은 태권도 수업 등 문화 태권도를 즐길 수 있도록 돕습니다. 또 태권도의 미래 지식과 사업 기반을 구축하고자 태권도 관련 인물과 지도를 자유롭게 열람하고 활용할 수 있는 태권도 락기 교육을 구축하는 일도 앞장서고 있습니다. 법정 기념일 태권도의 날을 기념하고 태권도를 믿는 분들을 수행해 업적을 길이고 보존하는 헌의 사업과 태권도의 전통을 계승한 무단자 시범들을 대사업으로 지원하는 국제 태권도의 가치 제고에도 노력을 기울이고 있습니다. 태권도 진흥재단은 공공기관의 수명으로 태권도를 위한 새로운 사업을 통해 건강한 태권도 생태계를 만들어갑니다. 가파르게 발전하는 시스템 속에서 우리는 태권도의 성장과 발망을 좋겠습니다. 태권도를 갖고 변화시키는 힘, 태권도 진흥재단이 만들어가겠습니다.
복식 결승전 제15경기를 시작하겠습니다.
Time now for the junior male pair, under 150 kilograms in the final. Japan against Korea, always an intriguing matchup. They love their rivals in football and baseball, not so much in Taekwondo, unless you go back to the era of 𝗪cie 𝗪𝗪𝗄, top fighter from Japan. Mayu Hamada as well, some good run-ins with 𝗪cie on the Taekwondo mat. But here at the Diamond Game, it's a chance for local rivals to bring some international class now as we move towards the second final. Just counting up their second final of 6 for your entertainment. This will be the male pair for the juniors.
복식 결승전 제15경기를 시작하겠습니다. Next up is the fifth match, Pairwise Final. 심판을 맡아주실 주심 아누아 주나스님과 심판진에게 다시 한번 뜨거운 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Anwar 𝗪𝗲𝗍, our centre referee in charge of this one. Tunisia's finest. Studying deep into the night last night, trying to figure out the Diamond Game. They're all experienced World Championship and even Olympic level referees in terms of Anwar 𝗪𝗲𝗍, so lots to learn. So here comes Team Japan as Ilbon goes against Hanguk. Will they be on target in this one? Sosuke Ono and Kai Okamoto. All respects to them. A big challenge now. They were very, very good in the semi-final, and that will have done their confidence the world of good. An Sung-min and Han Jun-so pointing out the tekgoki on their, just trying to figure it out there, on their arm. I'm just going to say on the right arm, I think it is. It looks like the captain's armband on the left arm. It's been a happy hunting ground for An Young-chul so far. The Korean female team taking the gold. Can the male team do the same? And 𝗪cie calls them in. And it's going to be a tough ask because the Japanese were looking very good indeed. Good back kicks from both Kai Okamoto and Ono Sosuke. The Japanese team in blue. And of course, the host nation Korea in red. Good warm show of sporting spirit from both young men. Final instructions from the coaches. The young Japanese coach, I'm sure, will have a bit of an advantage to listen into the Korean instructions. Good chop kick attempted there. So if you're tuning in for the first time, the health bar starts at 150 and the objective is to get it as low as possible. Get it to 0 and you win the round. Suzuki Ono tries with the step through, but it's a really good shot in response there by Han. And Jun-so back leg turning kick blasts home. This is beginning to heat up nicely. Suzuki Ono tries with a step through back kick of his own. There's the chop kick right on the buzzer. And Sung-min working resolutely up onto the wall. Attempt there from Suzuki Ono. And Sung-min has got the power. He's really putting the hurt onto Suzuki Ono. Ono is the call. Good punch on the inside there. That's a good start. From Kai Okamoto. Up onto the wall he goes to try and work his way around. Good punch on the inside. 120 plays 90. Some real blasting shots getting in from both young men here. And I think what we're seeing is the adaptability of Taekwondo athletes, how smart they are. A new ring, a new setup, but it's nothing to them. And nothing for the reverse turning kick. That's a swing and a miss. The old cut chop kick just not quite there for Han Jun-so. Korea with a marginal lead, 30 seconds to go. Step through back kick, that one lands nicely. A big power shot, the 30-pointer. Kai Okamoto steps out. Suzuki Ono steps in and steps in well. And Jun-so saying, yeah, get me out of here. I need a rest. 90 plays 70. In fact, it's 85. Well, that kick to the body seemed to happen right on the flag.
어? 허공에다 발전처럼 뭐 하는 거야? 맞추라고. 아니 여기서 해가지고 등짝이 나와? 안 나오잖아. 맞지? 톡 하면 또 탁 시작해. 아까다닥지. 맞았다. 하이.
Well, Korea taking the first round. Certainly was a close one though. Good double shot from both youngsters. Fighting with freedom, the battle of the back legs Reining in the jump up side kick off the wall from An Sung-min. Oh, nice attempt there. Kai Okamoto landing awkwardly. Nice little front leg twist there. Han Jun-so does well to avoid the kind of spinning crescent kick, the old school. Lots of front leg jabs there from Han Jun-so. Suzuki Ono does well to find a score though. A minute to go. 120 plays 105 in terms of the power. Make that 110 to 105. In fact, Korea for the first time down below 100. Kai Okamoto, expansive and creative, needs something off the wall. Well, both juniors. There's a good step through back kick. One jump up to the face there. Another kick in the wall. Well, they don't need no education as the spinning headshot just misses. 90 to 85. Kai Okamoto coming forward like a locomotive, does well to block. Good shot underneath there from Han Jun-so. For the first time puts Korea into the lead. A very minor lead though. Last 10 seconds, 5 points of a difference. Korea took the first round. Can they take the second round and the title? Kai Okamoto coming forward. He's been very good defending. But Kai Okamoto runs his race. And they have ran resolutely and performed magnificently, the Japanese team. What a great final that was. But congratulations to An Sung-min and Han Jun-so. They are the champions here in Muju. Shining bright like a diamond. Both youngsters. And a nice little respectful celebration at the end. I'm sure they'll enjoy splitting the prize money. That a brace of medals for these young men as well. Well done to them. Back-to-back golds for Korea. Lee Si-woo and Kim Go-ram in the first final for the women. The young women, that is. They took gold. An Sung-min and Han Jun-so completing the set for Korea. And we are all set for the next final. That will be the senior female pairing of Korea and Uzbekistan. Well, the finals continue. The senior female pairing under 110 kilograms, Uzbekistan against Korea. That is the illustrious trophy. Korea against Uzbekistan.
Next up is the 16-man pyramid final.
Match number 16 of the day. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗻𝗄, our centre referee.
무주 타이크원도 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮
Keeping it simple but classy. Madina Shonyazova and Ozoda Sobrazhanova. And we want to be as clear-cut in their matchup against Korea. The final time now as the trio, in fact double coaches and one physiotherapist, hopefully will not be needed. As simple as you like. Final bits of concentration now. Last bits of encouragement for the respective fighters. So the test complete, the biggest test now. Korea against Uzbekistan. See the concentration etched in the players' faces. They are ready for this one. That's an excellent start. Plenty of aggression on the way through. Uzbekistan were so impressive earlier. Korea are going to have to be all about their business in this one. Jeon Mi-yeon and Kim Yoo-jin face up to the big task as Sobrazhanova has been so impressive. Actually off both legs. Sometimes players have a favoured leg. The front leg is like a wand, but also working the magic. There's that front leg to the face, the hook, an absolute peach right across the face there. As Kim Yoo-jin exits. And Jeon Mi-yeon, what can she do to respond? Uzbekistan bringing the heat here early. A bit of judo there. No love lost at all. The best of frenemies here with a minute to go. Uzbekistan yet to drop a shot. Shonyazova looks good there. Good little first score though. Jeon Mi-yeon. Jeon Mi-yeon stays on as Sobrazhanova comes in. Oh, that's excellent. What a shot that is. The referee's going to count it. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗻𝗄 removing the mystery, making sure that Jeon Mi-yeon is okay. She duly is. What a shot that was, following up nicely with the simple shots. Sobrazhanova, sometimes you see kick scoring, you think, oh, well, it's only a simple kick. You've got to be in the right distance. And so far, the Uzbeki has shown excellent control of distance. And good variety with that shot, left leg in the inside. 140 plays 85. 10 seconds to go. Kim Yoo-jin did her best, as did Jeon Mi-hyun, with the Uzbek pairing of 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱𝗮 and Sean Yuzhanova. Super stuff from them, taking the first round at a canter. It's never easy in Taekwondo. You can see how much they're breathing and water they're taking on, but very controlled, very composed, richly deserved. That front leg hook kick, textbook stuff. There we go. A wry smile on the face of the Korean fighter. Not so much that time though. When you knock your head back like that, you can lose your equilibrium. Pops it up and hits the deck. Hitting the high notes so far, Uzbekistan, very impressive indeed. Can Korea respond? Can Uzbekistan keep the pedal to the metal? There's the answer, they can. A push kick to the body, scoring. And when you're in there fighting, you get a feel for your opponent, you begin to think you have got their number. And that number is 140 and 120 in favour of blue. The Tashkent Taekwondoists halfway to golden glory. 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱𝗮. Wow, wonderful shot there, pushes Jeon Mi-jin up the wall. Very good. Very, very good indeed. Sean Yuzhanova. Will it be all over for Korea as they fall below 100 for the first time? That wasn't far away from the head there for Kim Yoo-jin. Changing up the tactic and trying to go forward. 130 plays 80. Oh, very good. Doesn't score, but lands a bit low. Speaking of low, low scoring for Korea. And 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗆. There's the 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗆 as well. There's the double point score opportunity. There's the one to the body and to the head. That's a huge score. From 50 to 30 to 10. She's on the road to golden glory. One big score does it. The 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋. It was the 10-second warning, and the warning was there. Power out. Powerful stuff. Uzbekistan. Unbelievable performance there. Madina Shoniyazova and Ozada 𝗧𝗲𝗍𝗱𝗮. Wonderful performance from them, richly deserved. Uzbekistan, the champions, and how never looked like dropping many shots. Kim Yoo-jin and Jeon Mi-hyun, they will take the silver medal, and the due respect of everyone, but taking the gold and taking the acclaim. Uzbekistan, absolutely brilliant. Look at this for control of distance, variety of kicking and intensity. Got your opponent cornered, make them pay, and that big shot there. Well, they say that diamonds are the toughest substance known. Uzbekistan female taekwondo fighters probably second in that equation. Came first overall in this one. And you'll know as taekwondo people how hard it is to just keep that same speed and intensity. One fired up the stairs. The door was closed. What a way to finish. Uzbekistan, the champions, and how.
제 10승 경기를 시작하겠습니다. Final tournament of senior
For the senior male pairing, under 130 kilograms, France against Rwanda. And we've seen how impressive the athletes have been. Hwang Jin-hwan will run the rule over this one. Our centre referee from Puerto Rico. The tropical temperatures of Muju have actually dropped. Nice breezy day. But this will not be a breeze for either France or Rwanda. 𝗪cie and Lorenzo Capuano, all business. And then all respect. Captain's armband on the arm there of 𝗪cie as he comes in. Matter of fact, and Zohin, the coach, in the corner. Ivan Mukyo and Emmanuel Nazaramba. Well, Korea is a nation known for its archers. Can they hit the target in this one? And if they do so, they'll be taking some points off the health bar, as we see our coach Jong Ji-man showing his respects to the respective fans and fighters gathered here. Well, of course, it is another reminder as to how global Taekwondo is. In 213 member nations plus one. And from as far afield as France, and indeed Rwanda, to here in Muju. A little concern for the first time there that the protector system, there we go, working well. Good show of respect between the respective teams. Time now for business. Oh, good start, 𝗪cie flying in. I tell you, in fact, I've done him a disservice. I thought it was 𝗪cie was going to come out first. Coming out flying was Lorenzo Capuano. That left leg was a wand earlier on. And it's worked its magic so far. Emmanuel Nazaramba very wary of that front leg. A decent punch there. Brings it to parity. 135. Good little left leg in the inside. 𝗪cie working hard. Nazaramba might want to think about a change here. He's got a couple of seconds to hang on in there. Change is available. Both in the open stance, tries with it. Big head kick. 𝗪cie makes sure to follow through when his opponent is down. Testament to the fitness there of Muju. Ivan Irandokuna Muju takes a couple of sore ones there. All square though. All it was until the excellent work again from Capuano. Lorenzo Capuano coping well, step through back kick quite a distance away there for Muju. Nazaramba makes his way in. high turning kick to the body again there. 𝗪𝗱𝗱. Been very adept with the front leg. He's changed to the back. He's also changed with 𝗪𝗱𝗱𝗪. 𝗪𝗱𝗱𝗪 with the back kick, not far away. Reverse turning kick just missing there from 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 too. Good step back double. Good old-fashioned 𝗪cie𝗿𝗋𝗱. Nailing it nicely. The Frenchman. The passivity warning given against France. A chance now for 𝗪cie𝗍. Can he come forward? He's only got 5 seconds to do it. If he gets a score, it'll be a doubler. But it's a wonderful reverse turning kick instead there. 𝗪𝗱𝗱𝗪 works his magic and takes that first round for France. Team Rwanda pushed, but holding the door closed firmly. Équipe de France, and a chance to listen to their coach. The second round, will it be the final round, or can Rwanda find a good, sharp response? 𝗪𝗱𝗪𝗪 pushing strongly. Switch of stance from the Rwandan in red. Switch of fighters for the French in blue. 𝗪𝗱𝗪𝗪 is in. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, the team captain, just getting caught in the headlights a little bit there. Good intensity from 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. 𝗪cie𝗍, what can he produce? Overreaching with that punch there. 10 of a difference. Feet flailing there from Lorenzo Capano, but no complaints from 𝗪cie𝗍. Ivan 𝗪cie𝗍, though, hits the deck, hits the side of the ring as well. Thankfully it's well padded. Even if he is not the lighter of the two, he's going to be padded at the end of this, so when they can make some cash. $1 million Korean won awaits. Kick to the top of the head there. Kick to the fallen opponent, gives the gam jump. Health bar points of a difference. The long leg of Lorenzo, the power punch of 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. The referee's been active and concentrating, keeping this one flowing. Good push kick. That's going to push a big score on the board. 35 of a difference now in terms of the health bar points. Lorenzo Capano does well. The back kick almost scored for Rwanda's 𝗪cie𝗍, but almost doesn't count as he climbs the wall. Not in frustration, but in elation for the French nation. Can they carry this one home? Wonderful step up double followed by the back kick. 𝗪𝗱𝗪𝗪𝗪 in the mood to finish with a flourish. The counter double, just avoiding 𝗪cie𝗍's head. Emmanuel 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 Can he find a finish with a flourish? She's going to need a knockout because France are knocking on the door for the title. The clock ticks down and it's 1:45, plays 70. Félicitations pour l'équipe de France. Excellent stuff for them. Wonderful moments for both 𝗪cie and Lorenzo Capano. And indeed Hans Zohan, the coach in the corner. Well done to them. A super silver for Rwanda. Ivan Musio and Emmanuel Nazaramba doing well. But this is a fantastic moment for the top trio as they fly the tricolour for France. 𝗪cie, Lorenzo Capano and coach Hans Zohan. Lovely moments for the French team. Great entertainment for us as well. France against Rwanda. They delivered. Good luck to whoever's putting the highlights together of this event, because there's plenty of them. And let's hope for a couple more at least as we go to the last two finals. It's coming up next. Kazakhstan going against Morocco here in this one, in the under 135 kilogram female pairing. 𝗪cie, centre referee in charge of this one. He's always one to take responsibility and let things flow as well. Highly experienced. Well, big moments now for Kazakhstan's Aida Taekwondowon. Will they be taking over alongside Kamila 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱? Big challenge for the coaching duo as well, as they're going against the might of Morocco. All smiles and all choreography. Been very impressed by both fighters. Oh, we've seen the ability of Miriam Kulal in the semi-finals to use the wall. Probably the best of anyone, I would say. Loves a back kick and step-up chop kick. But it's going to be a step-up in quality now against 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗱 and Taekwondowon. Strong start. Team Kazakhstan will be aware of the qualities of 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗆. He's trying to be creative early. Kamila 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗆 standing strong as Fatima Zahari comes in. Good control of distance and strength from Zahari. Does well to keep on kicking and fighting. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗆 is changed with Taekwondowon. Good response there. Oh, nice step through reverse turning kick. That was excellent. Fatima Zahari showing her creativity too. As we go to 120 each. Oh, excellent this time again. The front leg to the face. A wry smile there from the great entertainer, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗆. Up onto the wall she goes again. She's made good use of it. Good refereeing as well, does well to avoid. Fatima Zahari still in this contest. Morocco with the marginal lead. Kazakhstan hanging on in there. 30 seconds to go. Taekwondowon taking over, tries to step through. Up onto the wall they go. Good defensive work there. Fatima Zahari, a very intelligent fighter, just gets clipped in the head at the end there. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗄𝗆 is the call, which is passivity. Down but not out. 90 plays 80. 15 seconds to go. Highway to the danger zone. Fatima Zahari tries to land the shot in the last seconds, so that one will make the difference for Kazakhstan. It's the hardest challenge so far. There's a wonderful way to finish. Chop kick to the back of the head. Concentration, precision, and Kazakhstan take the first round. They were made to work for it. The pendulum swung back and forward. In the end, it's Kazakhstan overcoming the might of Morocco. Try as they might. It's these two here in fine form. Talk about intensity. Shining bright like a diamond, Team Kazakhstan. And the Kazakhs capitalise. Will the Moroccans march back into this one? Fatima Zahari is doing the best she can. She's landed 3 big shots in a row. This is good stuff from the Moroccans. A marginal lead. Taekwondowon takes some tumbling, takes some stopping. Good push kick to the body there from the big fighter in blue. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗱 into the action for Kazakhstan. Good defence from her. Cut kick to the top of the thigh and steps round to the side. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗚 makes way for Fatima Zaire. Fatima Zaire, very intelligent fighter. Good back kick there. That's a great shot. Kazakhstan for the first time down in this one. As 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗚 makes her way in, tries with a step through, back kick, going with the expansive, but it's tied up at 110 each. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗚 walks in, leaves a space, the big back kick there. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗚 ever creative, but hits the deck, and I thought she hit the back of her head there. She seems to be okay. Using the wall, that's a good idea, we haven't seen that yet. All smiles there from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗚, the toughest so far. Good response from Morocco. 100 plays 70. Fatima Zaire. They both hit the wall, but mercifully both hitting the heights in terms of quality. 30 points of a difference in the health bar. 1 round in favour of Team Kazakhstan. Morocco responding. My goodness me, we're into a deciding third round. Excellent performance. What a matchup we have in this final. Perfect entertainment. High quality stuff. And nothing but respect for both respective teams. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗚𝗚, I would say, has probably used the wall the most and to the most effect. But the wall of resistance from the Kazakh fighters is going to be picked away at brick by the Moroccans. They're bringing the heat. They'll also be bringing it in the men's final as well, as France take on Morocco in this one. But in terms of the performance, it's reeling and rocking as Morocco come back and forward here. Team Kazakhstan took the first round, looked strong. Morocco back in business as we're back underway in this one. Fatima Zaire showing her quality. Good shot there to the body, that makes the difference. Cuts the power bar down. Objective is to get it as low as possible. And the changeover is made. A step through back kick. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗚𝗚 always being creative. Not giving any space. The referee saying, okay, step back a little bit. As 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗚 tries to step in. Up on the wall she goes again. Into the last minute now, we're into the last round. As 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗚 hits the deck. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗚𝗚, what energy has she got left in the tank? That one will tell you. Hard to drag yourself back up off the ground. 150 plays 140 as we go into the last 30. Taking over goes now against 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍. That's a good step through back kick there. Excellent stuff from the Moroccan. I mentioned how intelligent a fighter she is. She's going to need all her defensive skills now. That was excellent. Just when you need it most. She puts her team into the lead. 10 seconds to go. Good chop kick. Well covered there from 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍. Well, we mentioned the creative skills of 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍. The professionalism so far of 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍. Making the difference. We're into the last 4 seconds. She's leaning against the wall. Will they be leaning against the podium with the possible gold? The high flag signals the change. Up on the wall. The reverse turning kick swings. It's a swing and a miss, but not missing out on gold and glory. Marvellous moments for Morocco. What a duo. What a moment. What a match. 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍, the closer. Down the stretch. The intelligence, the quality, adding to the creativity of 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍. Brilliant performance. Morocco richly deserving of the title. Good show of respect between the rivals. Exhaustion for Kazakhstan, silver for them. Well, they came in with a little gesture. They leave as the champions. Still full of energy for the celebration. Really enjoyable to watch. A great advertisement for the diamond game. Toughest two flawless diamonds were the Moroccans as they shone brightly in Muju. It's a 24-carat finish for the champions.
This is the final match. Please welcome with big applause. 복식 결승전 제19경기를 시작하겠습니다. Final pair match of senior male under 160 kg total. 심판을 맡아주실 주심 다우렌 알가마 예느님과 스타츠에게 다시 한번 뜨거운 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Taekwondowon 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍, the centre referee. In charge of this one as France take on Morocco in the final on day number 1. The male under 160 kg pair final.
Final pair match of senior male under 160 kg total. 프랑스 유고 바리올 오스윈 아드고그베 살라노 첫 Team Red, Muju Taekwondowon, Oslin Adegoke Salado, blue.
Well, they've shown their quality so far, have the formidable French duo. Can they take it one step further as Muju Taekwondowon and Oslin Adegoke on the way through? A big chance now for Ahmed Ben El Bakaria and Ayoub El Yakini as they go against Oslin Adegoke and Muju Taekwondowon, who both bring different styles and qualities to the party here. And what a party it's been. Day number 1 delivering high quality fare with top quality skills indeed. The spirit of all the teams has been excellent. There have not been any controversies, any difficulties, said he. Hopefully not too soon. punch to start things off there. Perfect speed off the spot from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗍𝗱. Trying with the spinning kicks to start off early is 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗍. But punch to punch so far. He's determined to go with the spinning kicks, is 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗍. Wants the big power shots. The headshot just sweeping past there. And we know how good 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱 has been there. We are the nice timing, steps off the wall. That's really good proprioception to know where you are in time and space. But speaking of time, 30 seconds gone. Speaking of space, 10 of a difference on the board. Ahmed Ben El Bakaria will carry on here. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱𝗍. Good push kick there from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱. Brings it to parity, just overreaching with the punch there, the Frenchman. Far away with that one though. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱𝗍 trying to rough things up a bit, trying with the step-up double of his own. Oh, good punch that time. Scores nicely for the Moroccan as he rocks back 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗍𝗱, who changes with Barol. Good shot there from Ugo. Oh, nice spin kick there. Lovely timing from the Frenchman. That was excellent. You have the presence of mind and the creativity. He's had a bit of everything today, the Frenchman. Up on the wall he goes with a step-up chop kick over the shoulder. Turning on the agony and piling on the style. Ugo Barol. He's certainly on a roll here. Bakari trying to come back into this one. The danger is when you start to rush things, you can leave space and difficulty. And the French fighters have looked really good. The Moroccan men will have seen their female teammates win the title just moments ago. They're going to have to win the second round if they want to do that. Nice side step there, sees the reverse turning kick, avoids it double as well. And on the double, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱𝗍 and Ugo Barol take the first round.
Dès que tu commences, il recule. Et dès qu'il recule, là tu peux développer tes techniques, c'est nickel.
That was perfect. The step-up chop kick off the wall, off the charts in terms of the scores, and off to a fine start of the French fighters. They've got the first round. Just a little reminder from the French coach to control the distance a little bit more for Ugo Barol. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗍𝗱𝗍 stepping in. Change of stance for the Frenchman. Good punch the way through. Quite a lot of arm hit there rather than the protector, to be fair. Ben El Bakbari. Quick change for him. Yeah, all of these kicks are just marginally off with the distance. That's got the good frenetic movement from both fighters. Punch does land, and it is given credit. Good punch by the way of counter from the Moroccan. 𝗪𝗪𝗱𝗱 keeps it in. Good from 𝗪cie𝗿𝗹𝗱 though. Avoids the head kick at least. For the first time, Morocco in the lead here as we get to the halfway stage. There's a good punch that has to score. Perhaps it was the kick that landed after that. 145, 135. In fact, there's another fivers each. Good chop kick, well blocked there. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗱 gets the shoulder up, shouldering the responsibility of his team though. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗱. Good punch there from Moroccan, no love from the judges. I thought that one could have scored. 20 of a difference with 20 seconds to go. The step up chop, well blocked. All to fight for. The French want to get it done in this round. The Moroccans want to push it to a decider. Pushing 𝗪𝗱𝗱𝗱 instead. 10 seconds to go. 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗱. Is he happy to be passive and just let this one slide? Looks like it. One big shot could do it. Back leg turning kick. It's the push from 𝗪𝗍𝗍 as he pushes this one into a third and decisive final round. So here we go, the third and final round of the final match up here. Back leg turning kick lands nicely from 𝗪𝗪𝗱𝗱. Stuck on the wall, but defending himself resolutely. 𝗪𝗍𝗍𝗱 tries with the back kick, lands to the leg though. Turning kick, that's perfectly timed. Good to see some old school taekwondo working well here. Big punch on the way through. 135 against 130. Just about the same amount of seconds to go. Tries with the big sandwich kick over the shoulder. Excellent stuff there. 𝗪𝗱𝗱𝗱. Wonderful stuff from him. The step up back kick keeps France within 30 points here. It was that huge sandwich kick that made the difference. 𝗪𝗍𝗍𝗱 trying to do his best to eat a bit of time and a bit of the power bar of the Frenchman. 𝗪𝗪𝗱𝗱, to his credit, keeping it going. The reverse turning kick missing by quite a distance. 𝗪𝗪𝗱𝗱, can he find some momentum and get some points on the board? The back leg turning kick lands. Cuts it to a 20-point game. Good defensive work from the big Frenchman, and Blue goes with the spin. Well anticipated by 𝗪cie. Keeps himself in it. Ben Agbari comes forward, battering in. Good speed, good combative power. Well, Morocco took the female gold in the pairs. Can they make it a pair of golds in the pairs as the shin guard flies off into the crowd? Good work from the coach, who's going to retrieve it. And they're going to change the athletes over. That's good refereeing to let the fight flow. Unintentional. The shin guard flying. Both men on guard now. 110 plays 80. Oh, good refereeing, just made sure there was no kicking the fallen opponent. As they both flop to the ground into the last 10 seconds. Morocco working hard, backline turning kick again. Ben 𝗪cie trying to close things out. That's going to make all the difference now. There's still time, the passivity's on. Can they get the score on the board? The referee steps in. Inexplicably, as they continue, any score could do the difference now for France, but it is Morocco in the last second, hanging on in there. They are the World Taekwondo Diamond Game champions in the men's under 60 kilogram pairings. Great contribution from Team France, great celebrations for the Moroccans, back-to-back golds for them, and both male and female. What a way to finish, and a warm congratulations to them. There's your champions, very much deserved. Do stay with us though. They were on target, weren't they? They were very good. So as you might have heard from our MC there, we're going to see the medalists in just a few moments. Please do stay with us if you can. If not, tomorrow plenty more to come. And we'll give you a little look ahead to that in a few seconds. But medals on the way next. Well, wonderful moments for the medalists and a wonderful day here in Muju as they receive the warm congratulations for Mongolia in the junior female pairing. World Taekwondo Secretary General So Jong-kang handing out the medals there to 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮𝗀 and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮𝗱. Fantastic moments and a nice check for 2 million won, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮𝗀 on there for the Korean team. And even the little mascot there has hit the deck, but hitting the heights was Team Korea. Well, they're doing well to get them all up onto the podium there. Indonesia and Japan with the bronze, Mongolia with the silver, and Team Korea the very best of the junior female category. And lovely moments for 𝗪cie𝗍𝗍 and Kim Garam as the junior females leave the stage.
This is the award presentation for the junior men's here at under 150 kilograms.
So time now for the under 150 kilogram awarding ceremony. It's time for the junior men to get their just rewards, and they were very good. Fought in a great spirit. The champs there. Excellent moments for Ahn Sung-min and Han Jun-so. And a little wave to friends and family at home, I'm sure. Well, nice moments for Mongolia. And 𝗿𝗪𝗮𝗀𝗮𝗀 and 𝗪cie𝗿𝗱𝗮𝗮𝗀. Super stuff for the youngsters from Singapore. They poured on the quality, they gave it all they had. Good experience for them, one from which I'm sure they will learn plenty. Nice commemorative medals too. Japan in second place. Nice moments for Suzuki Ono and Kai Okamoto. I think there's a slight error there. It's Korea has got the first prize in this one. That is Ahn Sung-min and Han Jun-so. Someone's maybe given the different details to the MC. Understandable. day one. There's lots going on. Confirmation then it is. $2 million won, nicely split two ways, I'm sure. Happy moments for them. Congratulations to Indonesia and Mongolia with their bronze medals. Silver medals going to Japan. And the winners are Korea. Congratulations to all of the junior men, and thank you for the great entertainment here at the Diamond Game in Muju, day one, delivering nicely. Under 110 senior female pairings.
President of the Korea Taekwondo Association.
So in the senior female pairings under 110 kilograms, congratulations to all of the teams, and of course to Uzbekistan. They were exceptionally good and deserving of the title, and the Czech, well done to them.
복식전 시니어 남자 130kg 이하 시상식을 시작하겠습니다. Next up is the award ceremony for the senior men's pair men's under.
For the men's under 130 kilogram award ceremony. Great performances from Singapore and Indonesia with a brace of bronze, respectively. Rwanda so close with that silver medal. It was the Frenchman dominating and deservedly taking the title, and they're about to get the rewards.
2위